Hey there, fellow foodies. This is Super Bowl app number 3. Everybody loves a good chicken wing at their Super Bowl party, but this year, we're taking it up a notch. Air fryer, bacon wrap, barbecue chicken wings. Yeah, mama. All right, we've got our bowl of chicken wings, already cut, already washed, already dried. Now we need to season these bad boys up. All right, our wings are all seasoned up. Now we're gonna put these in the fridge, let them sit and marinate for at least 1 hour. All right, let's get to wrapping. Take a piece of bacon, take a chicken wing. We just wanna overlap. Just like that. Next one, I'll do a drummy this time. Just like that. Now I'll do the rest of these. All right, we're gonna lay our wings in the air fryer basket. By the way, you could do these in the oven if you don't have an air fryer, but if you don't have an air fryer, get an air fryer. This thing is the greatest invention since Jack Daniel's whiskey, for God's sakes. You will never get a crisp on chicken wings in the oven like you will with one of these air fryers. And I mean, these things are cheap. You can get it. I mean, this one I think cost me 55, 60 bucks or something. And I love it. There's our first batch. Now we're gonna stick these in the air fryer. We're gonna set this at 400 degrees and hit the start button. We're gonna let them cook for a few minutes, then we're gonna flip them, let them cook for a few more minutes, then we're gonna brush them with the sauce, and we're gonna do a little experiment. All right, we're gonna flip these back in the air fryer. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're gonna do a little experiment here. We're gonna use 2 different sauces. On this first batch, I'm gonna use Sweet Baby Ray's, and on the second batch, we're gonna use the Blues Hog. And we're gonna see if there's that big of a difference between the 2 sauces when it comes to wings. We'll get that back in. All right, let's check. Oh. All right, now, we're gonna flip these. All right, let's brush up this side now. Get it back in. Oh. All right. Let's plate these up. Here we go with batch number 2. Right. This is batch number 2, and we're going to do a little experiment. So on the first batch, we use Sweet Baby Ray's, and I'm just curious about using the Blues Hog. I usually use something like this on like a brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, or a nice topping on a sandwich. As you can see, it's a lot thinner. It's not as thick as Sweet Baby Ray's, but I'm curious to see how it adheres to the chicken and how it caramelizes on here. So we're gonna do a little experiment and see which one is best for wings. All right, batch number 2. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that looks good. Now I will say, the Blues Hog definitely caramelized a lot quicker than the Sweet Baby Ray's. I don't know if it's because there's more sugar in the Blues Hog, but she cooked up real quick. We're gonna let that cool for a minute. Now, before I get to plant my face into either one of these, I have to pay my Duke tax. And we can't give Dookie anything with barbecue sauce on it, so he's getting a doggy cookie. Now, before I take a bite, I want to tell you, I got an inbox from a lady who was watching my videos, and she said, Mike, I noticed you do a lot of recipes using a lot of bacon. You should be careful. You could have a heart attack. And I said, well, yeah, I could, but if I do, I'm going out with a smile on my face. Yeah. All right, let's try the Sweet Baby Ray's first. Bacon wrapped. Oh, that looks and smells so good. Very crispy, sweet, slightly smoky. All right, now the Blues Hog. The bacon overpowers everything anyway, so, but Blues Hog is very good. But I do have to, and you're going to see, master grillers use this much more often. But for everyday cooking, for things like chicken wings, I have to say I'm a fan of the Sweet Baby Ray's. This is good too. I love Blues Hog, but I would probably use the Sweet Baby Ray's again. Air fryer bacon wrapped chicken wings. If you make this and you invite people over for the Super Bowl, your neighbors are going to think you're the coolest cat in the neighborhood. Trust me.